In this video, I want to go over some of the things that in the mind of a narcissist equal a person being the perfect source of supply. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Number 1, a history of abusive relationships. One of the fastest and easiest ways for a narcissist to abuse you is to have the knowledge that you've been in abusive relationships before. Narcissists are sometimes quick to ask about your past relationships or even if you have any issues in your family. Once they learn that you have some history of abuse, the more intelligent narcissists know that now you have the ability and the willingness to put up with a lot of abuse. Number 2, the willingness to stay in abusive relationships. This is another key piece of information a narcissist can pick up pretty fast and easy. All they have to do is ask about your ex, what happened in your last relationship, and if you say something along the lines of, well, he or she just completely put me through hell and I can't believe I went through it for 3 years. Really sit back and think about all of the information you just gave to somebody who is abusive. They know that this is a pattern for you now. They know that you are clearly a person who will work and work and work to try to make things right. It's really important that when you decide to re-enter the dating world, you do not give away this information so openly or easily. Really telling information like this should be kept to yourself, at least for a little while, until you know that you can trust a person with that information. Also, just because somebody shares with you their tales of woe doesn't mean you have to share back and reciprocate. Lots of narcissists love to give you a rundown on just how awful all of their exes were, and this can be used as a technique to get you to spill your guts when all of what they're telling you might not even be true. You never know if you're getting the truth or not, and you're only getting one side of the story. Number 3, a willingness to be trained and conditioned. And this is what a narcissist does. They train you, they condition you, they brainwash you, manipulate you, and gaslight you. If you go along with these things, you are a wonderful source of supply. A narcissist doesn't want any fight from you, no pushback, no demands, no nothing. The easier and faster you fall in line, the better things work for the narcissist, the less you question them, etc. Will you cut off your family and isolate yourself? Will you blindly believe them with little to no proof? Will you tiptoe around things or just stop bringing them up altogether? The narcissist is going to do everything they can to mold you and shape you into what and who they want you to be. Number 4, a willingness to go above and beyond. Will you overextend yourself financially to help them out? Just how far out of your way will you go? Will you say yes to things that you would normally say no to? Will you say yes even though you want to say no, and saying yes makes you uncomfortable? How eager are you to please and serve and make everything right all the time? This is what a narcissist is looking for. That person who really gives everything they have, overlooks everything, and is overly forgiving. Lots of narcissists love to watch their victims jump through hoops to get things right. That willingness to, again, go above and beyond limitlessly. That's exactly what a narcissist wants. If you'd like to talk one-on-one about what you're going through with a narcissist and get some help and support, you can email BookAChatWithJess@gmail.com for information on setting up private chats with me. Number 5, a willingness to accept all responsibility and take total accountability. Along with doing all the good stuff like giving money, accepting lies, putting up with lackluster, subpar behavior, the narcissist wants you to do all the dirty work in the relationship. I mean, it's all pretty dirty, but the narcissist will always try to force you to deal with everything that requires any amount of responsibility or accountability. Everything is going to be your fault that happens bad in the relationship. And you better accept it, and you better do it fast. You are the one who needs to change, and you better be willing to do it. You're the issue. You need to step up and fix it and make it right. If you aren't the issue, you still better step up, fix it, and make it right. You also need to, without a doubt, accept the narcissist for exactly who they are. All the things in the relationship get tossed onto your plate, put on your shoulders, and you are expected to deliver flawlessly and continuously without faltering. Number 6, how much abuse can you endure? Narcissists want a victim weak enough to be trained, but not so weak they can't handle the heat in the kitchen. I say that there's a fine line they have to walk. You need to be smart, but not too smart. Smart, but non-confrontational. Narcissists will make a quick exit if it doesn't seem like you can cut it as far as what they want. You can become too much trouble. They don't want an emotional person. They don't care about your emotions, feelings, ideas, thoughts, opinions. You know as well as I do how it feels to get everything and keep everything stuffed down inside, because a narcissist is not who you share certain things with. And that's exactly how they like it. You become a nameless, faceless, emotionless little robot who serves and serves and serves. Number 7, how far will you go to make things right? Will you chase? Will you beg? Will you apologize for things you didn't do? This is more hoop jumping that the narcissist wants. They love knowing that they have the security of giving you a silent treatment, ghosting you, discarding you, and knowing it will push you over the edge and cause you to chase and cry and beg and plead for their return. They want to know that you will go right to the edge of the cliff, and if they tell you to jump, you better look down to see how far it's going to be. Number 8, will you change? If you do something a narcissist doesn't like and you get faced with punishment, will you change? Will you learn a lesson from it? Will you conform to what is being asked of you? Will you lose yourself in this person and become not a person any longer, but merely an extension of the narcissist? This is huge. Will you change? Because they will let you know to your face they're not planning on doing anything of the sort. Number 9, can you be shelved and can you be hoovered? This goes along with number 7. Can they drop you on the shelf, go and do their thing, and know that you'll sit there and wait for them? That's what they want you to be doing when you are ignored or ghosted or even discarded. You need to be, if not chasing them, you need to be in waiting for them to decide they will grace you with their presence again. Can they set you down for 6 months, have a fling, and come back and hit you with a text, and you'll take them back? You'll talk to them. You'll acknowledge them, regardless of what you say. Can they just make a quick exit out of your life, come back, and you will be there? A lot of these, I'm sure you can tell by now, are all about power, control, and who has it. It all comes down to how much can they control you? How much power will you give them? Number 10, willingness to play games and be dramatic. Chasing, begging, fighting, causing jealousy, and so much else is all juvenile game-playing behavior that a narcissist loves. They love it. And they will be really thrilled if you'll play those games right along with them. I always say if you want a narcissist gone from your life, you have to quit playing the games. Take your ball and go home. It takes 2 to play, so take yourself out of the equation. There is truly a laundry list of things that makes supply quote-unquote perfect, right? However, a narcissist might find a person with everything I talked about, but we're human. No human is perfect. That isn't something that exists. And therefore, a narcissist will truly never find perfect supply. Really think about all of this list, everything on it, and the pressure put on us to behave to their definition of perfect. We're responsible for making their world turn. And this is why no matter how great they think somebody is, it never lasts. Never. We fall short and damn, look at this list and everything on it. How could somebody not fall short? It's impossible. Everybody will fail. The narcissist will be disappointed over and over and over again. If you know other things that narcissists think make grade A supply, let me know down in the comments. I would love to know what you have to say. If you are interested in supporting my channel, you can join the Survivor's Army by clicking the link down in the description. Thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day, Survivor, and take care of yourself.